What's going on, Ophiuchus? How are you out there? I hope you're well wherever you are in this beautiful world. Thank you for stopping by here with me today on Ophiuchus and Me. Appreciate you guys. It is Thursday, the 14th of September, 2023, and it is 9:43 p.m. right now where I am. Had a pretty cool day for the most part. And it's that time to get this reading out. So I appreciate you guys, all of you guys, for being here and contributing your support, your time, your love, energy, and all those great things to me and this channel and the channel's growth. Thank you guys so very much. So, yeah, if you've never been here before, hello, welcome, thank you, appreciate you. I do Oracle Index cards and 3 decks of Tarot. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to use this here Spiral Oracle today because I don't use it a lot. I think I refrained because the cards are just so big. I can't seem to get them to shuffle the right. Not shuffle, but, well, yeah, I guess it's shuffle. Or when I'm like cutting through them, this is more like the shuffle. Okay, I just do the shuffle. But when I'm doing the whole like chopping them up type thing, I still call it a shuffle. But whatever it's called, it's hard for me to hold them. I always thought I had kind of large hands, but I guess not. Alright, one more time. Let's see what energy we get out. You see, hands trying to expand just to grab it. I see some people do like the long way, but I can't do that. I've tried it, it just does not work well with me. So, and I really do like these cards a lot. I mean, I could do a whole, like, split the deck, divide it in 3, just choose one. But, no, those 2 came out and I'm going to keep them both. So, wow. Okay, so we have roots and ascending channel, okay? Yeah, like, figuring out who you are. You know, getting spiritually grounded and rising to the occasion or something like that. Rising of your vibration. So here we have pure medicine, and that is actually the cover. Okay, and then we have alignment. I love these cards. They're just spunky, cool colors. They're out of this world. Art imagery is awesome. So I'm gonna do pure medicine first. Okay. And so here you have it. Okay. Pure medicine. I am a great mystery. My foundations are more profound than I ever imagined. When I travel through the world, whoa, that does not say world, but I guess you do travel through the world. When I travel through the whole magnitude of my being, I first discover that my physical body is very dense. I experience the world through my senses as if I am a vehicle made for a space-time trip. In this reality, I also have an encounter with my mind, full of language, ideas, thoughts, noises, and intuitions. In addition to this human avatar, it is interesting to notice that I sometimes inhabit another body, one of a higher vibration, engraved with the very origins of life, a subtle body that has recorded every vital action. I am also a body in the dream world, from where my feelings, desires, passions, and aspirations emanate. In the world of dreams, I accept and re-experience emotions driven by egos, defects, and human commotions. I see symbols where the realities of my spirit become mythical and transcendental. Transcendental truths are revealed. Oh my goodness, hold on. That didn't flow right. I see symbols where the realities of my spirit become mythical and transcendental truths are revealed to me. This dimension is eternity, where past, present, and future blend into the eternal now. If I keep adding ingredients to this being, to what I am, I find out that stories from the beginning of time inhabit me, stories in my cellular biology, along with the world of emotions that accompanies me every day. Do I really believe I am all of these layers of information I carry? Therefore, to find essence, I go to the presence of life and I rest in the temple of nature. It says here emptiness. I empty myself. I stir my painful memories with awareness and compassion, exploring my own world. I see myself just as I am. I sing to myself. I redeem myself here and now. It is necessary to empty one's self in order to be filled again. Pure medicine, huh? That was actually kind of deep in a sense. And what I mean by that is like you have to really kind of follow along with what they were saying, um, like the layers, taking all of this in, all these different dimensions. What was this card? At the roots and ascending channel, like like rising at like this spiral of the snake, the caduceus, which talks about, the medical, or it's the sign for the medical world of things, Um, so yeah, like you being this mysterious individual with all of these layers, okay, a physical body, um, a dream body, you know, and it says, in addition to this human avatar, it's interesting to notice that sometimes I inhabit another body, one of a higher vibration, engraved with the very origins of life. So this other, hold on, guys. Okay, guys. So my son's like, Mom, there's a lizard in the washroom. I'm like, I'm not going outside to do nothing about that. So I don't know what you want me to tell you. So anyway, getting back to this here, dimensions and bodies and densities and layers of things. Like I said, like you're going through some sort of ascension, realizing that there's different layers to life, there's different layers to you. how things are connected. Ooh, yeah. Do I really believe I am all these layers of information I carry? That is deep. But yeah, still every once in a while, like you have to, it says empty, but you have to kind of, like woosah, like relax and release any tension and, things that are too heavy. Um, excuse me. And, just different things, just kind of get it off your chest. Things, just release. Okay. And then we have here alignment. Okay. So it says, there is a profound desire calling, waiting for me to listen. It's the universal intention of life, reaching me like a strong wind, flourishing now for me. I deserve to live, and I have the right to live in peace. I am the only human being who can give myself such a gift. So I face the sun because life is made to be lived now. What is life to me? Wow. What is life to you, huh? You do deserve to live in peace. You do deserve to live a life that is full of joy. And yes, you are the only human being that can give you that, gift, as it says. Like it says, who can love you more than you yourself, besides God, but here, human, you yourself, So, interesting. So you have to stay aligned when you're dealing with all of these psychedelic drugs and things called life. All these different many layers of things. This card is like super, like everything is just, I don't know what's going on this card. I want to sit and dissect it for a second. I see elephants, I see fish, I see like these dragon creatures or cherubims or something. I don't know what these things are. Snakes, like goddess statues, a skeleton, eye, a quarter moon, someone passing someone a cup. There's so much going on this card. It's like all the different layers. So you must stay aligned in this. I can't even find my words. In this exchange of all these different energies coming and going and things that you're finding out and tapping into, just stay grounded, stay beautiful. That took a long time. So let me get through these cards really quickly. And one more. Okay, so maybe you're having some reoccurring dreams. There's some information in those dreams that are trying to tell you something, or you're trying to maybe figure something out and it keeps coming to you and you're dream state, maybe trying to give you some sort of advice or something. One more. You wear dresses and heels every day. One more. Divine timing is everything. All these different energies coming at you all day, every day. But at the same time, divine timing, everything is happening just how it's supposed to happen. One more time. Maybe you're from Norway. Okay, let's hurry up and get these cards out here. One more. One more time. Someone who's used to playing mind games. I don't know. It said don't rush at the bottom over here. I don't know. Did I get one from this stack? I don't know. Well, still, don't rush. I'll take one more. I think I did, but yeah, don't rush. And maybe like to swim. Okay. One more. I got your back, good and bad. Maybe this ascension, these things that are happening, these things that you're awakening to, all these different layers, life, as you're waking up to things. Maybe it's a little overwhelming. It's a lot to take in some days, especially when you're really like searching for things. One more time. Reoccurring situations, reoccurring dreams. So, one more. Edibles and hang time. Maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's your thing, and then you like to zone out and go into deep meditation and thought about certain things. Maybe you find new answers when you're in that state or something like that. Alright, here we go. One more time. I just saw one. Okay. One more. You're overfilled with emotions right now? Yeah. overfilled with emotions, happiness, things that you're finding out, things that you're going through, things that you are, um, I don't know, like learning. I don't know. It's just a lot of good things. Um, and luckily, you are a person that is very grounded. So you're someone that's cold-hearted. Don't fall into that trap of negative energy. You could be going back to school. Okay, just take it one day at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself too hard. Okay, from rags to riches. Maybe you just need a little me time. Life is good. Yes, it is. You're properly aligned and in sync with all of these energies and yourself and God, and everything seems to be going good. Oh wow. YHWH. Wow. He is near. He exists. Google it. Postmates, DoorDash, Uber. Alright. Maybe you're a photographer. You're into catching cool scenes and things, and see things that other people don't see. Reoccurring situations. I don't know. They were a trader. I can love you. I can love you better than she can. It's Mary J. Blige. Alright. Your money is on point. Falling right underneath from rags to riches. I don't know what you're doing, but it's good. Music concert. Okay, maybe you're tapping into some sort of music or something, maybe even. I don't know. I just said that because the song and then money on point and then music concert came up. I'm not too sure. And here, you're the logical one. Okay. Ditch the bad habits because you're very fortunate. You live in a big city. Any day now. Your ex-lover is lurking around, managing. No meltdowns. Not today. Maybe you're going back to school for the PhD, Doctor of Philosophy. Okay. Maybe you drive a truck. I drive a truck. I don't believe this. You have great memories of them. Boundaries are needed. Question it. I'm just saying. Be sure. Don't let them fool you. Judgment is here. Maybe your mom is significant. So sophisticated you are. Time to release all burdens. The Most High is over it, all over it. Something was delayed. Release the pain. Leave it in the past. Next. Challenge yourself. Maybe your color is brown. That's it. That's all. There's a third party. Volunteer time somewhere. You're missing a loved one. Maybe you're from Boise, Ohio. Idaho. Why do I always do that? Colombia. Canada. That D looks like a O. It looks like Kanawha. But it's Canada. Okay, Tennessee. Minneapolis. Miami. Nepal. And Costa Rica. Okay, so being aligned, because there's so much going on just in the universe, in your world, in the, all these different realms. So, what deck do I want to use? The Most High is over everything. So I'm gonna go with the Sun deck, and then the Divine deck, and then the I mean, I could use the Doors deck, but I look at that more like a physical door, like in a sense, not still metaphorical. Like, new opportunities, you never know a door is gonna open. But in like realms, I don't look at that like the door, like that. Oh, the unfolding path. There we go. That'll be my last deck. Okay. Because as life unfolds, new things emerge, every day you find out something. So that's why it's important for you to stay grounded, and take in things one thing, one day at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself because, it can take you, and you kind of get wrapped up in the energy and the momentum of it, because it just won't stop. It doesn't stop, but you kind of can control the speed, So, yeah. Alright, so one day at a time, okay? You live in a big city, you're very fortunate any day now. Maybe you work for Postmates, Uber Eats, or DoorDash. Ditch the bad habits, alright? Judgment is here. The Most High is all over it. Yahweh is near. Maybe you're going back to school. And maybe you're going back to school for a PhD because you're the logical one. And you went from rags to riches, or you're going from rags to riches, and your money is on point. You have an ex-lover lurking. Time to release all the burdens. Okay, maybe your color is brown, so sophisticated you are. There's a third party around. Release the pain, leave it in the past. Okay, someone's cold-hearted, don't fall for it. You're properly aligned and in sync. Okay, so you're managing, and no meltdowns, not today. That's it. That's all. Time. I said time to release all burdens. I think I did. You're missing a loved one. Your mom could be significant. Or you're missing your mom. Maybe she's passed on. Boundaries are needed. Question it. I'm just saying. Don't let them fool you. Volunteer some time. Very fortunate. Maybe you're a photographer. I can love you. I can love you better than she can. Mary J. Blige. I don't believe this. You drive a truck. Great memories of them. You need some me time, possibly. And, challenge yourself. Alright, so sophisticated you are. Maybe you're from Colombia, Minneapolis, Miami, Tennessee, Boise, Idaho, Canada, Costa Rica, or Nepal. Alright, here we go. One more time. Thank you for being patient. Trying to get my words out. That card had me. Alright, here we go. Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords. That has everything to do with communication. So, maybe you've been talking, speaking, telling your truths, talking things out, sharing some of these experiences, maybe, possibly. I'm not too sure. boundaries are needed, maybe telling somebody to move on because they disappointed you. They were a traitor. And so, like the whole twin flame journey thing, like people awakening to really who they are and having more respect for themselves, and not allowing people to mistreat them, abuse them, in any type of way, or just settling, or whatever. You kind of wake up and realize that you're so much more powerful, than degrading yourself or going along with the social norm or whatever. Okay. So that's, part of you elevating and ascending also, rising to the occasion, becoming great. So you've had people that have let you down, and disappointed you throughout time. But you know that you are the one that has this wand and that can create this world that you want or need. Okay. He said no one else can give you that gift besides yourself. So, you had to learn how to heal yourself. You had to learn how to love yourself. You had to learn how to stand up and be ever so confident in your speech, and your self-confidence, and just everything. You have to know that there is no one else out there that can love you like you. I can love you. You love yourself better than they can, or whomever. And not even just love. It's just nobody's gonna respect you like you, love you like you. So you have to go through these levels of grabbing onto all of these things, and all these different tests, and just who knows what, So you are the star, and you shine bright. So yeah, you ditched bad habits. You ditched people that were traitors, that abused you, misused you, talked about you, wanted to make it seem like you were crazy because you were seeing certain things, maybe you were seeing numbers with the reoccurring situations, or, just a lot of deja vus or dreams, and trying to figure out stuff as you're coming into this new spiritual space, and allowing that energy to come in. And people were just like, what are you talking about? Well, it's not for everybody. Everybody doesn't go through these things, They're not searching. They're not soul searching. But you were and still are. Okay? And there's a lot to learn. Okay? So here with the Eight of Cups. It's just like, with the Eight of Cups, it talks about walking away. So it's just like, excuse me, I'm getting, it's like, you just didn't turn your back on people, you were trying to get people to understand things, they still disappointed you, and you're just like, come on, like, what is it that you don't see, or what is it that you don't get, and you're just like, look, I don't believe this, like, what is up with these people, Um, and yeah, you're just sophisticated. You didn't like catch attitude and like, you know what? I don't ever want to see you people again. It was just like, you know, I love you all, but I I'm gonna be over here doing this or whatever. Like I'm still here. If you ever want to talk or whatever. You didn't just like totally like I guess maybe isolate yourself or leave everything behind. You know, here with the night. It's like you still wanted to say something to these people, but it's like that they're probably not gonna want to listen. To all these great things that you're going through. Yeah, like your life and how it's changed. Like they see you all the time, and what has changed is not on the external, you know. It's an internal spiritual thing, and your mannerisms or behaviors may have changed slightly, um, but it's I guess it's excuse me, it's really more of the things that you're talking about now, like that's why the Queen of Swords came out. It's the things that you're talking about now. And people were just kind of baffled and confused. So here you have the King of Wands. Just as I say, people are baffled and confused. Um, you can have this person that does see your transformations. You know, someone that is like very confident in themselves already, and they're full of passion and things like that. And I'm not too sure who this person is, but they're here. With the Emperor. So I don't know if this is two different people that see you. You know, maybe this is the ex that's lurking because they see you, shining in this new energy, like on your way to finding yourself of someone that is like much greater than he is. Judgment is here. Instead of them growing with you, here, Queen of Cups, you knowing that everything is just beautiful and you're beautiful and you have this beautiful heart and all this love and you always want to see people do better and all of that. It's just like there was a lot of um just like a lot of opposition, people just didn't understand you, just period. And they just didn't understand what you were talking about, you know. And that brought a lot of like doubt energy, with the people you're talking to, like, huh? What? Like, I don't know. You just sound crazy. I doubt what you're saying is anything, with the whole crown being knocked off, and you're like, no, not today. That's not happening. So here with the Seven of Swords next. I don't know. People just really like thought you were lying or making up something. I just like they thought you were crazy or something. You know, like what are they out here going through? Interesting. Getting all these swords. So now here, 9 of Swords coming out. So like, right? They were a traitor. They betrayed you. They hurt your feelings. You know, because of the things that they were saying about you. Hmm. But you didn't care. You just kept on doing what you had been doing, which was um, meditating and elevating, growing and learning. So here with the Page of Swords, the last card out. It's just like you're just like, look, I don't have anything else to really say to you guys. You know, I tried. You know, you don't want to believe me or try to learn. That's it. That's all. I don't have nothing else to say. You release the pain. Next, 8 of Wands. You're continuing with your movement because you know that it's not gonna never stop. You don't want it to stop. It's a good vibration, you know, elevating and ascending, you know, rising to a much higher frequency, rising to the occasion that they are not gonna ever rise to. They're just gonna forever be stuck. And oh well, you don't have to deal with them on that level. They don't want to learn anything. They don't. It's not meant for them. They're not, you know, naturally gravitating towards it. Oh well. All right. Here's the second deck, guys. I don't know why it's not shuffling. One more time. All right. Here we go. Queen of Swords. You're like, look, I done said all that I'm gonna say, guys. You don't hear me. You don't want to hear me. Say I'm crazy. Say whatever you like. Now you get the 8 of Cups in the upright. Say whatever you like. I'm gonna just take my energy somewhere else. Okay. Not that you're just like, well, I don't ever want to talk to you people ever again, you know. You just like, I'll just take it somewhere else. I don't have to keep trying to tell you guys stuff. Okay. Here, with the 7 of Cups. That's just all the energy, it's all the things that you're finding out about all these different energies and emotions and layers and things that you're so intrigued about. You know, all this, it's just all this emotion, overfilled with emotion. The 9 of Coins. Luckily, you are self-sufficient. You don't need anyone. It says from rags to riches, your money's on point. You don't need anyone to take care of you or you rely on anyone or anything like that. So here with the world, you're creating your own world. You know, like we had yesterday with the other card. You know, with the statements that we say and you know things like that. Creating with the co-creating with the creative. So here it is that you're creating this world. Even that, you know, something like that. You're finding out things like this, and you're like, wow, this is so like invigorating to my mind. You know, it's beautiful. All these things I'm finding out. You know, like where have I been? You know, or something like that. So here you are creating your own world and finding out so much about the world, about yourself. And it's just beautiful. You're having a great time in this energy. So here with the Two of Swords, you had to make a decision. You know, like stop wasting your energy. You know, trying to convince these people around you. You know, uh, that they should be trying to elevate and do more with themselves or learn more or something. Yeah. Like, well, I'm gonna continue to work on myself until I can't take no more. You know, days that's super frustrating. I'm gonna keep on working on myself. And, you know, no matter what. But they just didn't understand. They didn't understand. So here's the justice. That's this justice is for you. Everything is balanced in your life because you're aligned. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot what deck I was gonna get. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Here's the last deck. Let's see what we get. Appreciate you guys for being here with me today. I don't know if you can send me where I do your daily reads. If you're still here with me right now, love you guys. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for rocking it with me here today or any day. I really do appreciate you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. So, let's see what the last deck gives us. But basically, I'm just saying that, you know, you're starting, or maybe not starting, but, or maybe for some of you guys, you know, you're realizing how great life really is, you know? And because you have gained control of yourself and learned how to ground and stay patient and calm, prayed up and grateful, all these things, you know, things started opening up for you. All these different layers of things started to happen, and you started to put all these things together and learned how they correlated and, you know, all this. So, I almost forgot. Hold on 1 second. So, bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman. So, that's you being in this state of upside downness, hanging from a tree. Like, okay, why am I hanging from this tree like this? You know, at the same time, while I'm sitting here in this position, there's so much, I see things from a different angle that others don't see, you know, and it's just like, wow, did you see this? And they're like, what? So, it's like, why am I even talking to you guys anymore, you know? So here with the lovers, I think that's going right back to the first part of it with this here King of Wands and the Emperor. It could have been, you know, someone that you were talking to and they betrayed you, and you know, you were too advanced for this person, you know, and they didn't knock you off of your throne. They tried to knock your crown off, you know what I mean? And have you thinking that, you know, you didn't have any right to feel this way and do things your way and be as vibrant as you like to be, you know, and just do things how you see fit. So, you know, it's just like, look, you know, I'm trying to explain to you. You don't get it. That's fine. You still have work to do on yourself. You know what I'm saying? We all got to go through these levels of things. Maybe some sooner than later. Maybe some never. I don't know. but you decided that this person wasn't it for you, and they're seeing you shine, after you've walked away, in a sense. Now maybe you walked away from that person, and maybe some of the other people in your life that just didn't understand, you didn't walk away from them. It was just like you just took your energy somewhere else. You stopped trying to tell them, you know what I mean? All these things, because they just weren't going to get it, you know. Or this is just the lovers, in terms of you made the decision to, stop trying to prove to others, that, well, here's the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is right here, and the way I could have put that one here and put this one here, but let me see. No, I'm going to just take it the way I want to take it. So, whatever. So, right, or like, you're this here Queen of Cups. So you decided to focus on yourself and how you see fit, and love yourself. Don't ever stop loving yourself. Continue to sit on this throne, and be this person that has this very high intuition, that sees things, that understands things, and continue to live life in the good zone, where others wish that they really could be, but you have gotten to a place where everything is pretty decent. But here with the Ace of Swords in reverse, it's like, if you, okay, things are good here, but it's like you can't speak your truth, to everybody. Like they don't want to hear the truth. Like her hand is like releasing this here sword, like whatever. She's not holding it. And the upright is just kind of sitting on her palm, but in reverse, it's just like she's releasing it. Like, that's what it looks like to me. Like they don't want the truth. They just don't want it. So, you're gonna continue to bask in greatness, okay? Because you are balanced, you are aligned, you understand so much. So here with the King of Swords, he's like, yeah, I understand too. I have my sword up. I'm always ready to talk. There's someone out there that you're either maybe learning from, bits and pieces here and there, or someone that you like to converse with and have a good, conversation with from time to time about these types of things. But life is definitely on the up for you, and that's beautiful. And you don't have to try to convince everybody of the things that are going on in your life. I know you try to share because you're this loving person, and you want people to, maybe be ready or something like that when they get ready to go through these things. Like, no, you're not going crazy, or whatever, But yeah, keep God close. Love you guys. And I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.